Understanding how the Facebook algorithm works allowed us to spend $10 million in 2022 profitably for our clients. And today I want you guys to basically understand how we understand the Facebook algorithm. It's not really the most scientific way. It's kind of like the dumbed down way, because honestly, it's just how I understand it the best way. So that's why it's like this. And I want to give you guys this so that way you can understand it, because understanding this is going to allow you to spend more and also better tailor your ads for Facebook. So before we get started, if you're questioning why am I credible to be teaching this type of stuff, my name is Nick Theriot. I own an advertising agency. You can click the link below, have Nick Theriot run your ads to learn a little bit more about that. And also I'll coach students as well. I have a link below that says get mentoring or one-on-one coaching with Nick Theriot. I've done over $50 million in revenue with Facebook ads for our clients, and I'm excited to teach these type of things to you guys completely for free here on YouTube. I don't sell any type of info products. Coaching is just more of, for those who want a little bit more closer with me. So before we get started, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button for new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And let's dive into the video. Okay, so the Facebook algorithm. So first, you need to understand how it works, because so that way you can leverage it to your advantage. So you know what type of ads to create, and so you can have confidence in it, because it wasn't until that there's a lot of people that start using Facebook ads, and there's these gurus that tell them the Facebook algorithm is evil. It doesn't want you to succeed. So you have to hack the algorithm. You know more than Facebook. Facebook doesn't know anything. And look, that mindset, it worked for me until I spent about $2 million on Facebook ads. Okay. But I was struggling. I spent that $2 million. It was somewhat profitable for a lot of my clients, but yeah. But then from $2 million to spending, I think we spent over $15 million now on Facebook. The $2 million to $15 million, the biggest difference has been us trusting the algorithm and actually using the algorithm to our advantage. Okay. So I want to talk to you guys about that in today's video, so that way you can understand it. So first things first is that when you launch a Facebook ad, okay, when you sit down, you create an ad, boom, it goes in review. Okay. Well, first off, there's a lot of things that happens when you go in that review process. Okay. First off, it gets reviewed because just to see if it's an ethical ad, make sure you're not promoting anything bad. And then the second thing it goes in review for is so that way it can start pulling keywords from your ad. Okay. So it looks at your ad. If you have a video ad, it'll watch the whole video frame by frame. And because you got to think about it, a frame is just simply an image. Okay. A video is just composed of thousands of images is one video. Okay. So every frame, Facebook scans. Okay. The second thing it does, it pulls out what's in the video. Is it a person smiling? Is it a person sad? What the person's saying. When you hit that little transcript button and you can see all the text on the screen, well, regardless whether you do it or not, Facebook does it on the backside, so that way you can know what the video's saying. Okay. Because maybe it's a video where a girl is saying some maybe racial slurs or stuff like that. Then what happens, that video gets taken down. Okay. Even if you never hit that transcript button, because Facebook has pulled those keywords out of the video. So Facebook does a lot of different things. Okay. It looks at your headline. It looks at your body copy. It looks at everything. Okay. Just to make sure you have a ethical ad, but it also does that because it's pulling keywords. Okay. Because it starts to pull these keywords to start matching people with this particular ad. Okay. So here's an example right here. This particular ad's from Avi. No, we did not create this ad at all. Just pulled it offline for the sake of this video. Okay. And we can see right here, here's just a few things. Weight loss, blue, pink, because we see blue and pink in here. Cereal, because we see some cereal in here. Super collagen protein, because that's literally what it says right here. Wrinkles, because it says wrinkles right here. Hair growth, because it says something about hair growth somewhere in here. Okay. So I just pulled some basic keywords. Now this is just me, just for an example right here. Okay. I can also further prove this to you, because what you can do is you can go to imagerecognize.com and you can upload whatever you want. So I just uploaded this particular image from one of our products right here, and you can see right here, advertisement, poster, person, confidence, or just confidence just means how accurate it thinks it is. Women, adult, female, text. Okay. Now the Facebook ads algorithm is 100 times more powerful than this. Okay. Google used to have, and Google still does. I just could not figure out where it's at. But years ago, I used to have one, for the sake of this example right here, where I'd upload stuff and it'll literally tell you, hey, person smiling, wearing red lipstick, brown shirt, like really, really, really detailed. Okay. So just give you an example on that. But yeah, the Facebook algorithm is 100 times more powerful. You can test this yourself. Go to imagerecognize.com. Whatever this spits out, again, the Facebook algorithm is 100 times more powerful. Okay. So when you launch an ad, what happens is Facebook goes and finds people and builds audiences based off your ad. Okay. Facebook doesn't care about what targeting you use at the ad set level. Okay. The days of Facebook targeting at the ad set level is no longer here. Okay. And how can I prove that to you? Look at Facebook and look at lookalike audiences and look at interest audiences. What happens is there's a little thing that says interest expansion, lookalike expansion. And before, it used to be on or off. Now it's mandatory. Okay. So Facebook built audiences off your ad. And if it thinks all those audiences off your ad are outside the audience you're telling Facebook to target, Facebook's going to target regardless. This is why I just think interest and lookalikes are complete bullshit. And why even if you spent $0 on Facebook ads, I still recommend going broad targeting. Okay. It just doesn't make sense anymore to use them. It's not the same it was in 2012 when Facebook ads were starting first performing. Okay. So you can see right here, weight loss, people into weight loss products. It's going to create a little audience. Okay. People who likely use protein because it says super collagen protein. Boom. People who likely use collagen. Boom. Okay. So two different groups of people. People who likely struggle with wrinkles. Boom. Okay. You can do another one off hair growth, that type of stuff. Okay. So we have 4 specific audiences that are built off this ad. Again, this is something you do not see at all. This happens internally with AI machine learning. Okay. So when you launch this ad, let's say, for example, out of those 4 buckets of people, it starts off at hair growth first. It'll put that ad in front of 100 people who are likely into hair growth. Okay. And if out of those 100 people, if majority of them are like, this ad sucks, it's going to not put that ad in front of those people anymore. Okay. And then let's say if 30 of those people say they love it, it's going to start finding more people like those 30. Okay. So it just starts to find happy people and angry people. All right. Happy people. Great. Let's keep pushing that ad in front of those people. Angry people. Let's stop. Okay. Why? Why does Facebook care about who they put the ad in front of? Because you have to think about it. Like when you go on Facebook as just a regular person scrolling on the Facebook feed, okay? Let's say, for example, you got on Facebook and every day you just got hit with these ads that were completely irrelevant to you, okay? Because some ads I watch because I thoroughly enjoy them, not because I'm an advertiser, just because it's relevant to my interests, okay? For example, I went to Colorado last week. I went skiing and I went snowboarding, and I've been getting hit with a ton of like snowboard gear style ads that have been super engaging and super entertaining, okay? Because it's technically my interest right now. And, it's funny. I never really, bought from any, and I've been hit with them and I love them, okay? Now they're starting to fade away because I'm not really engaging with them anymore, okay? So Facebook's the tactic I'm not really interested in anymore, okay? So the reason why Facebook wants to put relevant ads in front of you, because as a consumer, not an advertiser, it cares about how long you're going to spend on the platform, okay? And it knows that the longer you spend on the platform, the more money it's going to make them, because it can serve you more ads, okay? Now, what does that mean there? All right, that means if they want to keep you longer on the platform, they need to make sure you have a pleasant stay, okay? If I go to a hotel and I book a hotel and I leave within 1 day because it sucks, okay? How can they improve it? Well, create a better experience for me, okay? Then I'll stay for a couple of weeks. This will make them significantly more money, okay? Same thing with Facebook here, okay? Facebook needs to keep its users happy on both sides, the advertisers and the consumers, okay? So that's why it deeply gives a fuck about what ad it puts in front of what people, okay? So that's why it cares whether people like the ad or hate the ad, okay? So that's really important there, okay? And then just to show you guys a little bit more proof right here, this is 2 ads. They're both within the same ad set, broad targeting. And the only difference between these 2 ads is that one has a male golfer and one has a female golfer, okay? KGD 47, you can see right here, it spent a total of $10,000. $9,400 was on male because as a male golfer, and $617 on a female, okay? Now, if you look at KGD 46, there's a female inside of the golf ad, okay? So in this particular case, it's been $11,000 with $7,600. It spent 10 times more than the female than the male ad. Now it did spend some on the male ad. Why? Well, this is more understanding psychology. In this particular case, it's a very attractive girl who's playing golf, And guys who are super into golf is more likely to click on it because of the female inside of it. Now, it's actually really cool here is because this ad appeals to both female and male golfers. It actually is the super profitable ad for us because it's hitting both audiences, okay? Whereas KGD47 is only hitting one specific audience, okay? So that's also something interesting right there to see inside of the ad account, okay? Now, another example I want to share with you guys is go look at your organic stuff. Like go look at your TikTok feed right now. Your TikTok feed, it's all relevant content to what you guys want to see, okay? There's no targeting options when you upload an organic post. It's not like, hey, I want this organic post to only reach people in the gym. You just upload a gym video and it reaches gym people. Same thing for your Reels feed. Same thing for your Facebook suggested posts on your organic feed. Go look at your Instagram Explore page. I know mine is exactly what I look at on a daily basis. None of these require targeting options where uploaded, but purely just because the algorithm can detect what you're into and will put relevant ads into that in front of you, okay? So, and then last thing is Facebook wants you to do good because A, it needs to keep its platform, like it needs to keep its consumers happy, okay? All right. And it needs to keep its consumers happy of serving them relevant ads. But then it also needs to keep you happy because how does Facebook make money? By ad spend. So the more you spend, the better. And the more their consumers stay online, the better, okay? So it has to make both parties happy. How does it do that? It shows the ads to relevant people, okay? Now, this is where the next debate comes into play, all right? And I don't have a slide or anything like that for this, but, oh, well, Nick, I created some ads and Facebook, they just didn't perform at all. Facebook don't care. The reason why your ads didn't work is because your ads were shit, okay? Either your ads did not work well or your product doesn't work well. So you need to look back at either A, is the product or is it the ads, okay? If you already had some success with that product, then it's likely the ads. If it's a brand new product, then, test 10 different ads concepts around it, which would be about 30 different ads total around that product before moving on to anything else, okay? So you need to be looking at those two specific things right there, but understanding the Facebook algorithm, how it works and all that good stuff. And look, this is like the least scientific way. There is some other stuff going into it with like what you're optimizing for and like taking website, action rate and all that good stuff. But I want to keep it simple because just if you understand this is going to allow you to create better ads because now you're looking at what ads can I create that's actually going to be engineered for my consumers to enjoy and also what attracts my consumer, okay? So for example, if I'm targeting purely males right here and I'm like, hey, I want to start branching into the female golf demographic, I'm not just going to turn this ad. I'm not just going to take it, put in a new ad set just targeting female because it probably won't do good because obviously females are not into this ad. But if I just reshot this ad with a female in it and then boom, there we go. Now we're appealing to the female demographic, okay? So realistically, when you're creating an ad, you need to be cautious about what is it that my ideal audience is into, okay? So if I'm in the golf niche, obviously I want to show golf related stuff, okay? And then I need to speak very specifically to their problems or their solution or their emotions to be able to captivate them into watching the ad or reading the ad, depending on if it's a photo or a video. So all very specific things that you guys need to take into account for. And that's what we do with the Facebook algorithm. That's how now understanding it, we've been able to spend significantly more profitably, and we create significantly better ads now. So thank you guys so much for watching. Again, if you're curious about the digital agency side of what we do for clients and everything like that, click the link below that says has Nick Theriot run your ads. Also have a link called, have Nick Theriot coach you or mentoring in that aspect right there. So both of those links below, and make sure to hit the like button, hit that subscribe button for new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. My name is Nick Theriot. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out.